Look, I'm just going to say it. This was never about China, and I've got some good news and bad news for you folks. The good news is TikTok has been bought. The bad news is the man behind the buy is Larry Ellison, the billionaire founder of Oracle. And here's the truth. Most people don't realize Oracle has already been sitting on American TikTok data for years. So let's rewind. Back in 2020, under Trump, TikTok was threatened with a ban unless it found a U.S. partner, and that's when Project Texas was born. The plan was simple on paper: route all American TikTok user data into Oracle servers in Texas. By 2022, Oracle was officially the trusted partner and began hosting everything from likes and messages to watch habits and posting history. By mid-2023, TikTok itself admitted U.S. traffic was already flowing through Oracle's systems, and yet here we are in 2025 being told this sale is some new safeguard. It's not new. It's just the next chapter of a plan that's been quietly in motion for half a decade. Both parties made it happen. Under Trump, Republicans branded it a national security fix. Under Biden, Democrats rebranded it as oversight and safety. Different words, same outcome. 170 million Americans' data is locked inside Oracle servers controlled by a company run by one of the richest men alive and one of the most politically connected men alive. And let's be real, if this was really about protecting us from China, we would have seen real federal privacy laws passed. We would have seen clear public audits showing exactly who can access our information. We know whether Oracle engineers can peek, whether ByteDance developers still have back doors, and whether the algorithm that controls what you see is really sealed off. But none of that has happened, has it? Instead, we've been told to trust a private company with no independent oversight. So here's what I'm asking you. Why are both sides who can't agree on healthcare, education, or even a budget completely united on this? Why are they so comfortable handing our lives, our voices, our data to a corporate giant without giving us straight answers? That's why I call this a two-headed snake. One head wears red, one head wears blue, but both are attached to the same body, slithering in the same direction. The result? A billionaire's company sitting on a treasure chest of American data, no real transparency, no public accountability, no federal protection stopping that data from being used, sold, or mined for profit. This isn't about China anymore, people. It's about control at home, about who shapes our digital lives, who profits off our behavior, and who decides what we see and what we don't. So don't get distracted by the headlines. The sale is just theater. The real story is that your information was already captured years ago with the blessing of both parties. And until we demand transparency, real privacy protections, and independent oversight, nothing changes. Because listen, this was never about China. It was always, always about control.